Right, let's do this. I want to talk you through Cursor and what it can do. So I'll move this camera out of the way for a second. This is Cursor. Essentially, it is another code editor, but AI powered. You can see up here, it is actually using Claude 3.7 Sonnet, and I'm going to get to build me an application today using absolutely no code. So this is my initial prompt. Let me copy that. Let's build a Python app to create a meal planner. It should have the following features: a weekly view of where you can add in a recipe, the ability to add, delete, and edit each recipe, color coding for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks, and a 5-star rating system. So let's go take it up here, paste it straight in, go. So it actually tells you what it's doing as it's going. So it's made a directory. And see there are some existing directories. Let's create a new directory. Okay, so it's made a new one. It's asked me to run a command. Click. Shows you the folders there. And now it's creating the basic structure, the PyQt5 and pandas. It's creating a README. You can see up here, it's got your requirements in the README file already created. Now it's going to make the main application file, typical called main.py. And you see it's starting to make the main application file. Now, planner widget. I'm running on the free tier here at the minute, so there is some limitations. It's designed for personal use, and then there is a professional tier, and then there is an enterprise tier then as well. I should note, if you want to bring your own API key, say you do have ChatGPT 4.0, or you do want to use Anthropic, one of those kind of third parties, you will need to upgrade to be able to use your own API key as your AI of choice here. Now, how are we getting on? So weekly planner digit is done. Now let's create the recipe manager widget, which is cool because you can see all these being created up the top here. Whenever it's finished, you have to go through and accept changes. I think it's done, but we wait till it's finished. You see there it's still generating, and then you can see on the left hand side your meal_planner_app, and as it's creating all the different files for you. And let me see if I can find where this is. Meal planner_app. Yes, you can see the files getting created in real time. Now it's making a wee script to run the application. It's probably a wee bat file or something. Recipe manager widget, weekly planner widget. Now a simple data directory and add some initial recipes. Okay. Oh, sorry, it's asked me to run that command. Anytime it needs to interact with Windows, it will ask you to run the command itself. I think it can generate code no problem and create files, but anything it needs to interact with Windows, maybe create bat files, it does ask you for things. So you do need to keep an eye on your wee screen down here. Okay, so it's got to be recipe files it's making now as well. And then a wee Windows file for run on Windows, so a wee batch file. Excellent. And it's going to give us some instructions now. So let's go back up here. Let's summarize what we've done. Main application, main.py, weekly planner, recipe manager, data storage, and then the different features. So weekly view, add, delete, edit recipes, color coding system, 1 to 4, a 5-star rating system. To run the application, you need to do, okay, we need to install pip install requirements. So first thing I'm going to do is going to review changes. So anything in green here, you need to essentially accept the changes. So you accept those file. Go to the next one, accept file. Go to the next one, accept file. Next, accept file, and you go through this, accept all the changes, accept file. Okay, so I think that's everything accepted. Exit, run that. And python.run, run that as well. Yeah. Back to my little folder. Have we got a main requirements? Let's run this file and see what happens. It's downloading pandas, installing the build dependencies. Let's just give this a minute. You know, I've paused a bit. I might pause the video and see what's going on. No point having just blank space in here. Oh, that literally just started after I paused the video. It's downloading all our packages. numpty, pyqt5. Excellent. Building the river pandas. Oh dear, we got some errors. Build inspiration wheel for some Pi project based on project pandas. Okay, we have an error message. No module named copy that. That's probably going to kick us out. Let's do some troubleshooting. I am getting the error when I run the app. Oop. Let me just double check I have accepted all the changes. Pretty sure I have. Yeah, it looks like you're encountering a mod's not found for PyQt, which means the required install in your system. The error occurs because the requirements file needs to be installed. Okay, let's try installing this. Okay, so it's telling me I'm missing a requirement, and it's giving me the command to install it. Done. I'll just pause that for a minute, let this run. Let's resume. I think we're getting somewhere now. Oh, the same error message. Let's see what it does now. It should be interesting. Failed to build installable wheels for some, I presume that's pandas. You need to install Microsoft Visual C++ build tools to comply. Accept. Okay, so he's added in there at the end, 55.15.9. Updated main pie, updated weekly planner, updated recipe. So it's gone through and updated all the different things. Great, there's no pandas imported in any of our files. Now let's try installing requirements. Okay, let's try this again. Let's pause there for a minute. That was taking ages, so I actually had to kill it, and it looks like it was a problem actually for it connecting to anthropic. So I'll retry it here and see what's happening. It might have been an issue with my internet connection, or maybe just an issue with the APIs or how it's connected. Oh dear. Let's run the application, see if it has fixed it. That file. It's looking better. Oh, we have an application. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks. Excellent. Well, let's add breakfast on Monday. Well, we had a Greek salad on Monday, and it was a 5. That's cool. On Wednesday for lunch we had spaghetti bolognese. It was terrible. It was a 1. And for dinner we had more spaghetti bolognese. Excellent. And your recipe manager. Okay, let's add a new one. What do we have? We have pizza. It would be a dinner thing. Bread. Sauce. Sweet corn. Instructions. Buy it in a shop. Prep time. Yeah. Well, minutes. Save. And recipe delete. Fantastic. So on Saturday we had pizza. That is very cool. And save meal plan. And if I remember this correctly, this should be persistent. It is! That is fantastic. What are we at now? 14 minutes? Now, if we didn't have all the faffing about our messages, I'd say we could have done that in probably about 9 minutes. But yeah, fully working application, and I wrote absolutely no code, just all with prompts using Cursor, Sonnet 3.7, and then the Anthropic framework. That's been crazy. Next step for this is I probably spin up a little application managed service in AWS or Azure or GCP and host it on that directly. So yeah, building application from 0 to working in less than 10 minutes. Thank you all for watching.